Look what I've got, what's just arrived. The starter set, or the ttrpg. Backwards. It is the D&D starter set, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Massive geek moment, massive geek moment. You know, it's explore a magical world. Dungeons and Dragons starter set, Dungeons of Stormwreck Isle is your gateway to action-packed adventure in a cooperative storytelling game, Dungeons and Dragons, where heroes battle monsters, find treasure, and undertake epic quests. The box contains essential rules of the game, plus everything you need to play heroic characters caught up in an ancient war amongst dragons as the characters explore the secrets of Stormwreck Isle. So cool. So what do you get in the set? In the set, we get a 48-page adventure booklet. We get a 32-page rulebook for playing characters of level 1 to 3. 5 pre-generated characters, which each with a character sheet, and you get 6 game dice. So what I think the purpose of this is, we'll open this together. This is a complete starter set, so I think the whole point of this is it's just almost like plug and play technology. Pre-generated characters, you ain't got to sit and create a character. If this is the first time you're doing it, you've got a pre-made character that will give you a rough idea of how they're set up, and you just pick a character you want to play as. It's 2 to 6 players. I'm not sure that includes the dungeon master, but 2 to 6 players. You pick a character, you just go. You've got a story to follow. You've got your dice for rolling, everything you need, and then eventually, from the basis of this, it'll give you a good understanding for when you want to actually make your own characters as well and do other campaigns. But very excited to get this. Massive geek moment, but I say embrace the geek and embrace the creativity. If you've got a feeling to do something that's positive and fun and interactive and social, do it. And I think this is a great way to be social and have fun and enjoy yourself and still be creative.
What do we get inside the starter set box? I just want to say first of all, I do quite enjoy getting the D&D products in boxes like this. I don't know why. There's something about having the box that, I don't know, just makes it feel more exciting. Now you open the box up. It's a nice quality box. Brown inlay, no designs on the inside. It is just a little storage box. Inside we get some dice, or die, a D6, a D4. Gonna drop these. We get a D20, the magical D20. This is a D12. We get a D10 and a D8. Dice up close. Nice blue dice to match the theme of Stormwreck Isle. Nice gravity effect of the dice. But yeah, a lot of people talk about how the dice feel. I'm not a dice expert, but they feel good. Nice colour. So that all works fine. Inside the set, we also get the Dragons of Stormwreck story guide. This is the Adventurer's book. This is mainly for the DM. So this book is for the Dungeon Master. Really nice graphics. It's got a nice glossy feel. I've been using this quite a lot. Now I have started to run this campaign. It will be on YouTube soon. There's a group of us doing the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. I've added a new intro which happens before the current storyline. So in the current storyline we have Dragon's Rest Chapter 1, sort of where we start. I've added a bit before that, which leads into Dragon Rest. But this is entirely up to you. It's good to go as it is. And this is for the DM only, so I'm not going to show too much in case people want to buy this for their DM as a gift. You may not want to see all the story, but it's got some nice images, a nice gloss. Text is good. Obviously the blue bits is for the DM to read. This is characters' names and things you can learn. We've got some maps. I'm not going to sit on the pages too long. Nice picture of an owlbear. Another picture here. Really nice photo. This is the caves. Again, skip through. I don't need to see all this too much. you're the DM, you'll be interested in this. DMIs only. DMIs only. That's all I can say. Now I have been using some of the maps from the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Oh, some magical items. Then you've got some monsters in the background with their stats. So, nice picture of a ghoul, of a kobold. Not giving too much away here. No, some weird sturge and a weird octopus fungi thing, and of course the zombies. So you get this book here. This is for the DM. Very good details to it. It's very easy to pick. Let's just say you've bought this set and it's the only thing you own. Inside you have got the dice. You've got the player set rule book, which is obviously a massive shortened down version of the rules, and you've got the adventurer's guide. So this rule book will give you all the rules you need to know to start this adventure, and this is a simplified version of the game, slightly still. It's for the beginners. I believe some of the monsters or enemies, bad guys, villains, whatever you want to call them, have simplified stats as well on some of them. Now, Dungeons and Dragons D&D have released the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle intro. So this is the first part of the chapter leading up to Dragon's Rest. There's a zombie encounter. They have put that on the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle intro. So you can play the intro digitally online. They have a Mero Extortionist, which is a simplified version, I think, and a zombie as well. So you can start with that, and then it will progress into this. But the intro, again, is like a beginner's guide. It's only limited to one certain part of the story. It's sort of to lead. It's almost like a pre-sale as well. It leads you into wanting to buy. You get these little pamphlets, which normally sends you off to places to download more information, learn more, or buy more. I didn't get the digital version with this, so I had to buy the digital version separately. But some of my other sets I've got, it does include a license code to get the digital version. So these are the player cards. You get a rogue, a Lightfoot halfling. You get a fighter who's a wood elf. You get a cleric who's a hill dwarf. You get a paladin who's a human. And you get a wizard who's a high elf. It comes with their stats and information, some extra information which would be in the rule set as well, showing you their stats and attack rolls. And on the back you also get some images of the characters, some backstories, some personal goals and quests for each mission as well. So these are quite nice as well. I did notice though, obviously if you've got the digital version as well, you can just load them up straight away digitally on D&D Beyond. Some of these stats on here, I think there have been some errors with some of these scores on the skills based on how they work. Like some of them don't add up correctly. I can't remember which sheet it is, I won't go through it now, I'd have to read them all again. But a couple of these stats on the skills don't correlate correctly to the scores based on your proficiency bonus and whatever modifiers you have. Some of these scores are incorrect, if I remember right on here. It doesn't really affect the game too much for a beginner's game, but you get them as well. And obviously the back of the box, oh, that's an OCD moment. I'm going to turn that round. Don't know why it matters. Here's the back of the box. So it's a really simplified beginner set. It replaces the Lost Mines of Phandelver, which has been disbanded and moved into a brand new campaign they released, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, which is a really fun game so far. I'm enjoying it with the characters. I'm enjoying playing with the team I've got. They have taken these characters, they've renamed them, kept the classes and stuff, and now they are developing their characters with these, and it's quite fun. There is an ending that you can continue afterwards. They do say that if you wish to, you can continue this Dragons of Stormwreck Isle story further on. You'll have to homebrew it yourself and do it all yourself, write the ending, brand new story. But what I plan to do is to do Dragons of Stormwreck Isle up to level 5, and then up to level 3. Then I plan to actually add these two the original starter set and the Essentials kit, I'm looking at writing a little story that blends in to the characters moving on to these games and their campaign. So I could potentially take the characters from here, level 1, all the way through Lost Mines to Phandelver, all the way into the Essentials kit, where they would finish on about level 17, 18, and then I will be writing an ending based on Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, where it says, let me just quickly show you, there is a part where it says about continuing or finishing what lies beneath. So this is where they say you could grow the story and actually finish the entire campaign yourself with your own individual ending, separate to the one that they've created. Also, you can purchase it from Amazon or from D&D and Beyond as well, digitally and physically. Links are in the description below. Also, check out the future videos where you get to see me DM for the first time with my party of 5 characters, which are in the book, play through the entire campaign. Now, there will be spoiler alerts, but it will give you a good idea of what to do. You'll see how I've also added new parts to the game very easily as a complete beginner. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. It gives you an idea of what's inside. If you would like to see a review video in the future, let me know and I will do one once we finish the campaign. Please like, subscribe and comment. Make sure you leave a comment saying you want to see the review, and I will also ask the people that played in the game what they thought it was like to be a first time role player playing Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. So thanks again for watching. There should be more of these videos coming out very soon, and if you like the idea of me doing more board games, role playing games, etc., let me know in the comments. Take care, have a great time, great night, great weekend, great day, whatever you're doing. Speak soon.